Previously on Looked At.
Okay, well, we fixing to wrap up the Looked At Road Trip Adventure of 2023, and we're on part 2 of this thing. Yeah, a little while ago we went and got something to eat at the Big Chicken in Marietta, Georgia. And then our fearless leader came out and gave us a briefing on what we were going to do on our secret, exciting super attack on the JOELANTA. And then when we got there, we had to get past his secret guard. And then when we got in there, we saw some big tanks and stuff you could get. And we saw some guys like Dr. Evil and Captain Action and all his gear and his friends and all that. And they had all kind of stuff like that. And then they had some Marks guys like Johnny West and all his friends. And then we got to see some exciting G.I. Joe artwork. And it was pretty cool too. And then they had a special Captain America thing you could get if you wanted it. And then we saw some Star Trek guys with Mr. Spark. And then we saw a bunch of celebrities, including Joe from New Kids on the Block. And he had his cassette inside there with him. And, you know, if you want that, you could play that. And then with all the celebrities running around, we saw one of the Hanson brothers from the Charlestown Chief hockey team. And we worked out a deal for exciting celebrity endorsement. So you got to watch part 2 of this thing to see that And now it's time for part 2 of the Looked At Road Trip Adventure 2023, where we infiltrate the JOELANTA GI Joe Convention. Oh, this is cool. It's like the whole short. Here's my hand for scale. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah. He does a lot of reproduction stuff, boxes and parts, and then original parts. The wetsuits and everything. With a little dynamite. Diving suits. And then the boxes to go with them. Uh-oh. Well, that's unfortunate. He's got his medical gloves on. That's a cool mine. Yeah, these are the wetsuits so you can do your own Frogman stuff.
The wetsuits are latex.
Oh, they're cool.
And they won't rot because it's a blend. And then these are canvas with a PVC lining so they won't flake.
Oh, wow. Huh. And that's him all outfitted.
These are the 4 Sears boxes, the Green Beret Machine Gun Outpost Machine Gun Emplacement.
Oh, yeah.
Observer and the Mountie gift set. And they're screen printed on the sides, just like the originals.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
And then these are flotation, Repro flotation collars.
Yeah.
And it's got the older guy valve in it, so the air won't leak out while you're trying to blow it up.
Yeah. That's cool. Reproduction stuff, and that looks incredible.
Right.
There's all kinds of stuff. You can see baseball back there. Some anniversary G.I. Joe stuff. Did you know they made the space capsule? They did a reproduction of that. That's pretty cool if you never find it when you were little or couldn't afford it. Piles Puzzle Joes. Oh, there's naked Barbies here. Don't look that. Oh, there's the Jeep with the trailer and the spotlight and the gun. Here's some boxes of dudes. They're all just jammed in there. Oh! Look at him. Oh wait, that's the guy that was terrorizing Captain Kirk on that airplane.
Alright, that's the guy right there. I'm trying to tell you.
You got it, thank you.
Some Star Wars guys. Yeah, this is the old box for the space capsule. There's some Hot Wheels. And now these are pretty cool. The G.I. Joe Collector Club black and white boxes. As it was first appeared on TV. That's the way they looked on the commercials. Those are pretty cool. They have all kind of stuff. They even have some comic book people. If you know Time Bound Entertainment. Yeah, they have some original novels.
This is a short story collection. This is a novella. These are two novels. Novel, novella. These are some comic books I'm trying to resell.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
some stickers.
Yeah, and actually have stickers of the covers. Actually, that one is this book. And you'll actually autograph these?
Yeah,
That's
if
awesome.
anyone's going to buy, I'll sign.
Great. That's cool. And they look like good stories.
Thank you.
They look interesting, yeah. Would you describe them as more fantasy or
This is
science
like
fiction?
military fantasy.
Okay.
This is a
Military.
creature feature.
Yeah.
This spins off into like the Greys and the Men in Black, although these critters are still in it. This is kind of a horror, crime, comedy farce.
Okay.
That's got a lot of different genres in it.
There's the astronaut and the capsule, vintage capsule, and look, it's the Bionic duo.
What you have.
And look, he's carrying around his engine block, for fun. And there's Major Matt Mason and his space crawler that he would ride around on. And if you get inspired, you can put this on the record player and sing the Green Beret music. Oh, this booth has a little bit of everything in it. Oh, look this guy. Look that. Oh, wait. Hiya! Hiya! He's got karate chop in action. And we got some mix of all kinds of characters. There was some, I can't even say them. Oh, look, the Master's Weapons Pack. So you can battle everybody. And there's some more Marks guys with their horses. And there's a Planet of the Apes game back there. But you have to be careful because when you play that game, you go ape. And up here is some more. This is from Pearl Harbor, the movie Pearl Harbor. There's a giant Frankenstein Pez. It's giant, y'all. Look at that. Oh, look at that creepy dog guy. And there's another a creepy guy, and that's just a wolf man. Oh, it's a motionette, so it'll do a little dance for you if you plug him in, I guess. There's a weird troll guy, super troll or something. There's some cool robot guys. This is the guide whip racer for one thing. That's pretty cool. Dr. Kildare jigsaw puzzle. This is one of my favorite things. This is genuine cells from animation. And a whole bunch of G.I. Joes. And some people might be confused why this little midget mummy guy is here. But that's a G.I. Joe accessory from the adventure team, in case you didn't know. I'm an authority on that. I don't know why, but I am. And there's a pile of Mark's guys. It's interesting to see just piles of guys. I don't know, this battle damaged G.I. Joe guy. Luckily they have crutches right here, so you can get your guy that's all beat up and get some crutches for him and some bandages and a red cross flag and wrap him up. Oh, and look, there's another Phantom. Oh, and that's Callisto. That was Major Matt Mason's space friend. And his head is, it's hard to tell, his head is clear, green, and the rumor was always that his head would light up, but nobody could figure out how to make it work. Because we were just a bunch of dumb kids. Yeah, there's some boxes for stuff. All kind of things. And look, upside down over here, you can see the Intruder. This was G.I. Joe's enemy guy, and there's Atomic Man. He was sort of G.I. Joe's version of the Bionic Man, except he was atomic, so don't get him mixed up. And yep, there's even a corner over here for the ladies. If you want. Oh, I never saw the Pee-wee tote before. And it's not Pee-wee's Big Adventure tote, it's just Pee-wee tote, because Pee-wee wasn't even around yet. But man, ripping rockin' Barbie. Yo, it's ripping rockin' Barbie. And Air Force Ken. See, Ken got to do some cool stuff sometime. And here I am in the secret $6 Million Man headquarters. And oh gosh, they had the $6 Million Man, of course. All his exciting things, and these are actually autographed. Oh, look at that! But what caught my eye was this. It's the squishy human body. It says you can touch it. You poke your hand through that hole there, and you can pull his guts out. But look, Mission Control. Oh, it's Mascatron. And he was just a robot dude he would beat up on. And here's Oscar Goldman in his underwear. I didn't show that on the show too much. They have a bunch of autograph stuff. This is the game autograph. And look, there's Farrah and her glamour center.
That is awesome.
In case you needed to become glamorous. And there's some Bionic Woman stuff. And look at that. Well, I've never even seen half this stuff. It's autographed. I think that's the fake autograph that came on the box, but that's the real autograph of Lindsay Wagner. If you can read that, you. And some lunch boxes. Yeah, and here, Oscar Goldman came with this exciting exploding briefcase. I got one of those too. But it's secret, so don't tell anybody. Hey, for all you shoe people, There they are, autographed, genuine Bionic Man Adidas shoes. I think those are Adidas. Look at that. And there's also these, the Captain and Tennille action figures. I don't know if they call them action figures. They're posable figures. And it comes with this genuine Captain hat. So that's pretty awesome. Oh, and look, there's Pulsar, the ultimate man of adventure. Yeah, I don't know. Pulsar's pretty cool, but if you got a autographed $6 million man hauling around on a engine block, that's pretty cool. Oh, and for you guys that like the little Joes, here's some little G.I. Joe vehicles and stuff, and some figures up and down.
When you treat them brand, depends on how you...
Oh, look at these.
Like this, most of the time if you're 3D printing, you don't print solid.
There's a couple of vehicles. And when they brought back the big G.I. Joes, they made Duke. I don't know if y'all remember that, but they actually changed him for some reason. And there's some sunglasses and a real helmet. Look at that. Yep, another big box of bodies down there. And it's a Jeep. So that's a Desert Patrol action. Oh, look at that, it's Uncle Sam in there. He's hiding in there, I can't see his face too good.
I would have been on the 75 here.
This is James Bond.
I gotta stay on that.
That guy's chilling. Hey, here's another view of all the action. So that stuff almost piled up and hit those light fixtures. It was so high, with all kinds of battle-ready goodness. Ooh, it's the torture track. Oh, look, there it is, the Recovery of the Lost Mummy adventure. And look, there's a little mummy dude that he pulls out, and then he swings him around in that net from his helicopter. Remember Sizzlers? Sizzlers were cool too. Yeah, we got a whole nother room hidden back here with stuff in it too. Cool. Look all that. That's a lot of G.I. Joes.
Every breast with vets is 10% of the price. That's 10% of the whole figure.
Oh, look, this is the white tiger hunt. Look at that. And the tiger's inside there, and it's got the little chain to keep him in, so you don't get out and bite everybody. And this Bullet Man. It's Bullet Man. His head was like a bullet. Oh, and there's that abdominal snowman again. And here's something I bet y'all never saw. It's the real live G.I. Joe nurse. And they made her because they wanted to see if girls would be interested, and it didn't go over too good. So a lot of people don't even know the G.I. Joe nurse was around. Back in ye olden days. That was from the 60s. Oh, here's something different. There's some giant robot guys. Some Shogun warriors. And look that, I've heard of him before. Johnny Hero. And he was like a sports G.I. Joe guy that would play baseball and stuff, and soccer and football and stuff, and run around and win tons of games. Because he was Johnny Hero. There's some more of them Shogun guys. Oh, and look at that. It's Igor. That's a giant customized USS flag. But look, you can see inside. Look at that.
Yeah, that's the only one I've got.
Oh, and look, they even got the bathroom down here.
And those are real pricey too.
This is pretty cool. You see, we got the infirmary down there. Oh, and you see in the back. Let's look through the door here. There's a whole nother room in here. Oh, these are some cool ones. Who's Dracula? Oop, there he is, he's coming out of his coffin. All the James Bond. Look all them. They got like all the different ones too. We got Sean Connery, George Lazenby. Remember him? Y'all remember which James Bond he was? He was from that movie. Timothy Dalton down there. Oh, they got Dr. No-No and Goldfinger. Oh no, wait, that's James Bond from Goldfinger. Pierce Brosnan. Oh, wait, that's Patsy. Look, they got Patsy. This is faithful steed Patsy, and he's carrying coconuts. Have you seen coconuts in his hand? Coconut halves to make horse noises. Look at all those. Ooh. Secret looked at adventure vehicle. And now here's an exciting announcement from Looked At. Well, hello there. Yes, we at Looked At are all excited because some kind of way Pappy got like an endorsement for his sugar frosted Pappy Jacks cereal. And he actually got the endorsement of 3 players from the Charlestown Chiefs, famous hockey team. And one of the players was available to do the endorsement. The other 2 were, they're in jail. But anyway, it's a cooperative effort to last a lifetime between Pappy Jacks and the Charlestown Chiefs. Thank you, everyone. Here I am. And remember, Pappy Jacks are as good in your mouth as they are on the ground. And now, here's a special bonus feature for this episode of Looked At. Okay, this is going to be tricky, but I'm going to make a secret passage through the GooCon thing. Not supposed to be there. Well, anybody can go as long as you have a tag. So we'll see what happens. Let's go.
Or making prosthetics for.
There you can see. This is the cool creature. It's Uncle Gilmore from the Munsters. Oh, look at that. It's all naked, they ain't painted it yet. You recognize a few things around here. These are some cool sculptures. Oh, look him. That's dangerous. I'm gonna get away from him. Here's one of my favorite aliens. And that's where it's from, behind the giant finger. See, you can get supplies. And you have to have all your zombie stuff, so there's 2 different ones, minimum. And you just go from there, because there's Zombie 3, Zombie 4, so now you know. Yeah, look, there's the big fist. That's my hand for scale. And there's a foot. Somebody lost their foot.
Yeah, that's the cock knocker. It's the first pull out of mold for Jay and Silent Bob.
Oh, Jay and Silent Bob, cool.
This is Iron Bob from the reboot.
Yeah. If y'all never saw Iron Bob, there he is. Now you know. He's taking a nap right now. It's okay. He's just resting. Resting his eyes. He looks hungry. Let's see, there's one of these like aimed at it. So cool stuff. Yep. And here's your assorted skin lesions and different skin problems. For all you people who fret over your eyebrows and your giant eyelashes, you can get some of these, and people wouldn't even notice whether you have eyelashes or not if you have one of these on the side of your face.
I'm sorry? No, what it does, it burns the surface.
Hey. And that panels going on. And oh, look at that. Uh-oh. Look at him. I'm gonna take another picture of him. And keep an eye on it, because I'm trying to get the names of the people involved to where if you need to contact them, you can do that. Look at that, it's a Bigfoot. It's the strangest ape of all times. Oh, and look, here's some peel and stick blood smashes and splatters and pools. Look at that. And there's some assorted fake weapons. Oh, cool. Yeah, if anybody recognizes that. That is awesome. And it's got metal parts and...
yeah. So cast here. And I didn't do these, so I don't want to, speak out of turn, but the high temperature molds here.
Yeah. Cool.
Cast some of these parts. So this is kind of a raw cast here before it gets cleaned up and aged.
Yeah.
That's that.
Oh, yeah.
And then here it is in a resin, just as a test.
Very cool. Let's see, I'll have to pick it up.
Yeah.
Gosh, it's heavy too.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, yeah. Wow. That is cool. Oh, man. Very cool. I've never seen one in person, so and that's a great replica of it. That's
Yeah,
really
he's done
nice.
a couple, but this is definitely the best one.
There's an assortment of ghoulies, and he's actually making a new one over there. Go take a look at that. There's the process in action. Hey, how's it going? Make another sort of demon.
I'm winging it, yeah.
Yeah.
Evil fairy type ideas around that.
Okay, cool.
Something female, maybe. So I'm just kind of playing with it.
Yeah. It's fun. A lot of people have no idea what goes into making something like that. It's like, yeah, it's real sculpting. It's not just playing around. It's you have a lot of understanding of anatomy and everything else. It was sure a lot of fun to get to visit GooCon in addition to JOELANTA. But this is going to wrap up the Look Dat road trip adventure for 2023. And we hope you enjoyed it. You know, don't forget to subscribe and all that. And we'll see you next time on Look Dat.